guys? It's Leilani, your host of Leilani Drinks the Brown Stuff, coming at you in my backyard at the Avocado Ranch. And tonight, because I have been wanting to get into corn whiskey, moonshine, I happen to find this for like $10, and maybe I shouldn't be drinking moonshine for $10, but that's what we do here because I know that's where you guys go, and then you end up seeing it and being like, I wonder if that tastes good. I do that work for you. I'm here to help y'all. So tonight we are getting into Prohibition Spirits number 13 Moonshine. It is 100% corn whiskey. Now it is only 90 proof, which most of the time my moonshine should run a little higher, but it's kind of a grocery store moonshine, so I could see why, they're keeping that proof down. It is 45% ABV, and it is a GNS, and that is a grain neutral spirits. And all that means is that it's a spirit that is made and distilled by fermenting mash of grain. And it's usually made with agricultural backings like potatoes or grapes or something like that. It is neutral in color, in flavor. Although obviously potatoes, grapes, they have flavor, so there's going to be some natural flavor in it. And it's supposed to be odorless. So most of the time you will find that GNS in like vodkas and gins and things like that. And obviously 100% corn whiskeys. Now this GNS, it could be from my place of the MGPs. GNS. MGPs, so many things, but we've all discussed this, so you should know about these things. Anyway, you're probably looking at the bottle and going, did you open it? And I have to say, no. Now during the move, I usually take bottles and I place them standing up in bags, but if my beast moves them, they just go in bags. So who knows how the precious was transported, and who knows if it fallen over at some time. However, because of this screw cap that must have been slightly opened in a way, that's what happens. This is why I asked for a cork. This is why. So when you're transporting the precious, it stays precious. However, maybe the air did it some good. Is that my lotion that I'm smelling, or the whiskey? Because it has a nice fresh scent to it.
It shouldn't smell like anything.
It shouldn't smell, but they state that it's supposed to be neutral, and yet some of it still has some sort of scent and some sort of flavor, so we will have to see about that. All right. Useless. That's what I call these things. Useless. All right. Well, let's do a little bit of less, maybe. Because it's 100% corn whiskey, I'm going to try to give it its respect off its name of moonshine, because you don't mess around with moonshine like real moonshine. 90 proof, we'll see. So I do smell, and it feels like a little bit of vanilla with the ethanol, but it kind of smells like rain. A rainy vanilla ethanol that's about to happen. All up in my mouth. Let's see what's about. That was different. I don't know what it's made from, but I'm tasting something. And it ain't neutral. Now, it's not as, I guess, what was it? Right off the still, like the White Dog, which definitely gave us a lot of vanilla flavor. This kind of has like, it feels like I can taste potato. That's probably some of what this comes from.
It's supposed to be corn, though.
It is supposed to be corn, but...
How do you taste some potato if it's 100% corn?
Well, if the corn is next to some potatoes. They're growing in the same field. They get intermixed. Just like me and you, boo.
The potatoes with the corn.
I guess I'm the potato. All earthy and shit. Well, it is what it is. But it's not terrible to smell. I mean, I'm not a vodka and gin drinker, so maybe this has kind of that kind of feel with maybe a tequila kind of stance to it. It has a light, like lemony, grapefruity kind of backdrop to it. It's easy in the mouth. I don't feel any pops of almost nothing at 90 proof for 100% corn. That's the reason why I do usually enjoy a little moonshine in my life. Because who doesn't like corn whiskey? It has a little bitter kind of aftertaste to it, just slight, but everything is so watery and smooth that it's almost like nothing. Like I can just sip, 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 sip. I mean, hopefully, you know, the moonshine I've tasted, definitely you could tell. This one is just a smooth, easygoing 90 proof that's sliding down the back of my throat. I don't get drunk soon. It's kind of like, it's so interesting. I just can't really place anything on it. So it's not really moving me, but it's all right. It's not terrible. It's not great, but I mean, if you happen to get it for like $10 and maybe wanted to mix it with something, or just say you drinking moonshine, because drinking moonshine is awesome. I don't feel like it's nothing. And, you know, which is okay. But for moonshine, I need a little kick, just like I like flavors and tastes in my bourbons and my ryes. So Leilani Drinks the Brown Stuff has to give Prohibition 13 Spirits moonshine one kiss. I mean, it's nice, it's light, it's easy. You can probably mix it with stuff and do some crazy things with it. And it leaves a nice warmth, but that's it. Basically, it just gets one kiss from this potato. Cheers, corn.